the town, whether it's San Fernando or San Juan. It's really the vibe that you get. It's very relaxing.
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that La Union is this nice until you really talagang
you get connected with the nature.
Yes, you immerse yourself with nature. You immerse yourself with the locals.
Yes, yes, sir.
Maintindihan mo na kung bakit napakaganda.
Have you been to San Juan already?
I did already. I ate there.
Have you tried surfing, sir?
Yes, like
surfing.
Masyado na tayo matanda para.
Okay. You should have tried it. Meron namang spot doon na pwede sa matanda.
I will try the next time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, I'm here to answer your questions. That if there's anything that I could, answer or address any issues that we have. But again, first of all, I would really want to say thank you. Thank you, maraming salamat sa mga tulong ninyo. Alam naman natin, di ba? It's media who always amplify the news, the good news that we wanted to share to the public, no? And you are key. That you play a very important role in spreading the good news, no? Of our opening this coming Friday to the public. Thank you. Nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo. Thank you very much.
And also, sir, would like to thank you also because with the new technology now, you still have the big trust in the mainstream media. We from radio, print, and TV, we are honored to be here in SM today to cover this, to meet you in person. Thank you.
Thank you. But I always believe in Trimedia, no? Whether the social media is here, we also embrace them to our system. But we should not forget that Trimedia, there's still a lot of people who would watch TV, who would listen to the radio, no? When I go to work early in the morning, on my way to work, I always turn on the radio to listen what's the latest, right? So I think it's all equally important to us.
What station is that, sir?
Huh? No, I listen randomly.
Oh yeah.
Walang favoritism. Hindi tayo may favoritism eh. Diba?
Sir, how does it feel na finally open na po ang SM dito sa La Union?
We're very excited. We have been planning for this for years already. And initially we should have opened earlier, but we really want to perfect this. We really want to make sure that when we enter with a bang, meaning all the right brands, that everything that is exciting to the people from we call it people of La Union are Ilocanos, no? To the Ilocanos, because it's not just naman this city that we will be serving. Also, there are some neighboring cities, I'm sure. Pag-open natin, magdadatingan naman sila, di ba? So we just want to make sure that we put our best foot forward and make sure that we make the people of La Union happy and proud of our product.
Sir, speak natin, mabigat ang traffic sa anong i-manage po yung traffic?
Okay, this we work as early as may coordination meeting yan with the traffic management. We have also deployed more people, especially on the opening weekend, more people to help us, no, with making sure that the traffic is free-flowing. But prior to that also, we normally ask an agency, no, an expert in their own field, no, it's somebody from outside to do a traffic impact study, no, kung ano ba yung tama na flow, ano ba yung mga pasukan ng entry, ano ba ang solusyon para hindi tayo makadagdag sa trapiko dito sa La Union, no. That's why if you would notice, there's another road leading diretso na dun sa Bay to Line, di ba? We opened that, we created that one talaga para magkaroon ng circulation at ma-flash out yung mga customers na madalian na hindi mag-cause ng heavy traffic in the area, no? But we'll do our best. There were studies, there were coordination, we seek help from the local government unit to help us out, no, in making sure the traffic is free flowing.
Sir, how
it will different from all other SMC malls in the region?
You know, nowadays, personalization is very important. No? Of course, you still have your strong major brands. For example, Starbucks. You still have your Uniqlo. Mga ganyan, mga importanteng malalaking brand. Pinasok pa rin namin yan. However, we put personality into it. Even when the construction of a tenant. As kahit na sinong tenant, sinasabi namin, ito yung theme namin. Let's pay homage to the Ilocano culture also and the design of the area. That's why kung nakikita ninyo, I don't know if you've been around already, just like the color of the exterior, no? We have these all shades of blue and green. What does that represent? It represents the waves of La Union, no? Because it's the surfing capital of the Philippines, no? So there's a lot of design elements that you see when you go inside. It's either we adapt to the local culture or highlighting some of the local products, no, like some fabrics that we have used that are Ilocano fabrics like Inabel and all these things. So we use them as decorative sa mga lamps namin and mga lighting fixtures namin, no, we use local Inabel fabric or Ilocano prints.
Sir, what's something special in La Union? The reason why you decided to put up the SMB?
Okay, before we enter naman a city, no, we do studies and we trust and believe that, you know, I mean, here La Union deserves a very nice and upscale mall, no, to it's about time, diba? It's really about time that SM enters La Union. We've been wanting to enter this market for a long time already, but of course the right timing is key, and we believe that this is really the perfect time, no, to open because the economy has improved, the population. So this area, I believe, will be a strong corridor for SM malls.
Kamusta po yung mga programs po natin? I heard you have this one here at dito po sa yung school dito sa San Fernando. Kamusta po?
We have a lot of plans and programs for this mall, no? Whether it's sustainability or caring for the elderly or sports facilities, no? If you would see, kung makikita ninyo, madami talaga tayong programa in terms of that, giving back. I'm sure you're referring to giving back to the community as well.
Foundation.
No? The foundation, no? Like normally, but before we even enter, we work with the local schools and build schools for the city, or in this matter, like we did several coastal cleanups already. This morning I was with our partners from Uniqlo, and I believe that tomorrow there will be a coastal cleanup also that they will be doing, no? And kami din naman, naka-join na kami ng several coastal cleanup, and this we will be doing this quite often, no? You know, what is this? Why are we doing what we're doing in terms of this kind of initiatives? It's not really to tell the public, oh, mayabang ang SM, we do this, we do that. It's not that. It's also mindset, ano yan setting yan di ba? You remind the youth, you remind the public that, you know, the reason why we're doing coastal cleanup because our waters are in danger of being polluted, no? So let's pahalagan natin ang ating kalikasan, mahalin natin ang ating kalikasan. That's why we're doing all this, no? It's really it's oftentimes it's really mindset, ano. That's why we also have in this mall, well, you all know that we recycle water. We recycle all our water into like for example, if you the restaurants or whatever, when you wash your hands, we recycle them to use it for our chilled water, for the air conditioning, for watering the plants, no, and also flushing the toilets, no. Those are all recycled water talaga because we don't want to add up to the problem of the community, but rather more on enhancing it and trying to help the community solve any problem that that we might encounter in the future. That's why when we're building this palang, underneath this mall, we have a water catchment basin. What is a water catchment basin? It's an equivalent of how we it's huge. It's a huge basin under this mall, no? Para pag lumakas yung ulan, kinokolekta ng basin lahat ng rainwater, and it can go for like a week of straight rain without it being filled up, no? Tapos pag huminto na yung ulan, that's the only time that we either we use it or release it, no? Para hindi tayo makadagdag sa baha, no? At instead, to help solve the problem of the area where we are. And hopefully, this one will mitigate also the flooding in the area, no? That's one. Number two is we have solar panels in our shopping center, usually on our roof, no? So this will also be used for electricity, no? So we have all these plans and programs talaga for this area. We are very excited about La Union because the mall is just the first step. Soon we will also be there is also a plan of putting up BPO centers, to create more jobs for you know that SM is all about giving back to the community, whether it's the MSMEs or education, no? So and our chairman of the executive committee, Mr. Hansi, is very aggressive when it comes to quality and affordable education. That's why we're putting up also a national university that's in the pipeline, it's in the plan. So there will be our national university. We would also have BPO offices para makatulong din kami sa public, no? To create more jobs and help in whatever capacity.
Sir, collaboration and partnerships with the local government. How do you see SM La Union working with the local governments?
Oh, it is collaboration with the LGU is very important. Wherever we go, ang unang kinakausap namin before we enter, even before we construct, no, is really the LGU. We show them the plan, we ask for their feedbacks also. Pag sinabi ng mayor, may mga suggestion na hindi namin alam, no? So which is very good, no? They would guide us, no? So because they know the lay of the land better than we know. So it's good that there is that close coordination with LGU in whatever we can. In terms of foundation work, giving back to the community kung meron nangyari sa wherever we are in, di ba? Normally, sometimes there's a typhoon, a calamity, ganyan. Ang LGU ang unang-unang kinakausap namin, saan tayo pwede makatulong kasi sila mas nakakaalam yan. Di ba? So sasabihin niya, itong barangay ng medyo nahihirapan talaga sila. No? So, tulungan natin sila ganyan. So, those are the things that is so important talaga, working with the local government.
Sir Stephen, yeah, we know naman that La Union is Northern Luzon is the entry and exit of typhoon. Recently, we were hit by the typhoon Emong, no? Totally devastated ang San Fernando. Sir, nakikita naman natin, you always open, no, the mall in areas that was devastated by calamities. Are we assured that SM La Union will also be open during calamities like that? At that will serve as an evacuation center.
Okay. It's second nature already to us. It's automatic. All our mall managers know when you're hit by a calamity or a typhoon, no, we really open our doors, no, we also learned that from past experiences that we have. I think we learned that either from Yolanda or Ondoy, no? Kasi ang daming kotse doon sa Marcos Highway or doon sa Providence Village na talagang nasira. So many resources were damaged. Yung mga individuals, mga kapitbahay, lahat yan, mga kotse, lahat sira yan. Diba? So, that was kawawa naman. Diba? Let's open our car park and let them, kasi normally our car parks are in car park buildings, diba? Sa taas yan. Mas safe yan. No, hindi naaabot ng baha. So in whatever this you might for some people might think na isang lang kotse lang yan. But collectively malaki-laki yan, madami-dami yan, di ba? So that is how it all started. No? Thinking na sayang naman yung mga kotse, kawawa naman. Let's open our car park and let's not charge overnight charge anymore. Let's give it for free. Tapos yung food court namin normally binubuksan namin yan. Ito rin may food court, di ba? So, hindi naman yung free for all, lahat sila kung saan nila gustong pumunta, pwede, no? So, even for overnight, even if the mall closed already, we open our food court for them to stay hanggang umalis na yung bagyo or makabalik na sila sa sarili nilang bahay. And we provide, kasi normally sometimes, nagka-brown out, nagka-power failure. So it serves as a place for them also to be able to know, watch the news, because we turn on our TV and the radios are available, so that they also would know what's the current status of the typhoon already. Is it going out? Is it going to stay here for how many more hours? Those are the things that we provide. We also provide some hot meals, no? At least man lang mainit na kape at mga biscuit para hindi na sila magutom when they stay overnight in our malls, no? So yun lang, kahit na konti, sana makatulong kami.
Sir, one of the current issues here in San Fernando is the proposed 50% tax increase. So, what's your take on this as a newly opened mall in the city? And do you think this proposed increase could affect mall operations?
Okay. The increase in the taxes, no, we see that not just naman in La Union. It's also in other cities. We've seen that every now and then it happens, no. Well, I just hope that that increase of the taxes could go back. Normally naman yan bumabalik. Sana talagang may balik talaga yan sa mga constituents natin, no, yung mga tao nakatira sa dito. Kasi nag-i-increase naman, ini-increase na lang yung tax. I'm sure naman meron naman silang mga proyekto na gagawin ang LGU, no, at meron din silang kailangan tulungan. So I'm okay with that, no. We'll just make sure that that everybody will be happy at the end of the day, no. I know that some of you might be asking, kawawa naman yung mga MSMEs, maliliit na mga negosyante, no? But we also welcome them to do business in our malls. We in SM we have this so-called MSME program, or there's one also a startup program, no? So whichever do we have here there is also a cluster of an area for MSMEs, no? We work together with DTI and ensuring that we also give opportunity to mga small businesses around the area, no? So they can contact their local DTI and let's see how we could, if the spaces are still available, we can provide them. Ang madali dyan is hindi masyadong malaki ang puhunan mo kasi nandyan na yung kiosk. We provide it for them already and we even train them to, this is how you do business in SM, ganyan. Dapat yung packaging mo, yung nagbebenta, dapat ito. So there are some trainings that we also do for the mga smaller MSMEs, no. So those are a little help, no. We do not charge them the regular rent. Hindi pareho ng regular rent ng mga malalaking players, no? So, mas mababa talaga porsyento lang actually, or a very minimal rent lang that we charge, no? Para also, maingganyo silang gumawa ng business. The more MSMEs that we would be able to produce in our country, the better it is for our country, di ba? Kasi we all know that MSMEs are the backbone of our economy. They are really the ones that's really helping push the economy out.
Sir Stephen, from your follow-up question, from your own business point of view, your SM is a big player, sir, right? Do you think the timing is right? The proposed 50% business tax increase is tama ba yung timing nila now? you know naman how big is the impact of SM into our local SMEs.
Okay. You know, I have touched on that subject a while ago. No, as I've said, I'm really in no position to say na tama yan o hindi tama yan. No, what I could only hope for is that mabalik yan sa ating mga sa citizen like us. No, that we all pay our taxes. That even the small MSMEs. No, but I'm sure naman that the officials here in La Union that we've elected are very responsible, no? So we just really hope that it goes back to the Filipino people.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir, how do you ensure the safety and security of your
Okay. All our malls, when we build it, no, when we build our malls, no, we normally check the history of the area. Kung tinatamaan ba ng earthquake yan, kung meron ba na nasa fault line ba tayo or wala, no? So based on that, we build our malls with the history of 100-year history. Whether it's any calamity, whether it's flooding, it is earthquake, or it is any calamities that has hit the area, no? We check the past 100 years, no? And based on whatever we have checked, we build our malls in accordance to those calamities, no? But you know, we are a publicly listed company. We build our malls responsibly, and we don't want to cause any danger or harm to any of the Filipino people. Yeah.
Sir, waste management, sir, how will you ensure the proper disposal po ng basura?
We have a program, we call it waste segregation. As a matter of fact, we have even advancing it na nga in Metro Manila. We're even producing a waste to energy na conversion, ano? So those are only some of the initiatives. First, we do waste segregation. And it's not just in the mall, we involve our tenants also. Oh, this is food waste, paano ninyo i-segregate yan para hindi tayo makadagdag sa problema ng trash. No? That's the first thing. Second thing is, every first weekend of the month, we also have a program called Trash to Cash. That, you know, yung bahay niyo, kung may mga lumang gamit kayo na ayaw ninyo kasi itapon na lang ninyo lang sayang, you can also bring into that fair that we have, no? And there, we become a venue for the transaction between the person who's bringing whether it's an old sewing machine or it's an old computer or something that you wanted to and one of our the organizer of the conversion of from trash to whatever cash, how much they will pay the person who brings the trash. So we have all these plans and programs for waste management.
Sir, you mentioned earlier na SM has been planning to establish a branch in London, but due to some circumstances, maybe it was delayed.
Yeah, we of course, di ba, right after the pandemic, syempre nahirapan tayo sa construction, una-una, di ba? That's normal. And even my own house, when I built it, I also had delays because of lacking of manpower for construction. No? But more than that, I think it's really, we wanted to really come up with a nice product, a world-class product that people from La Union could be very proud of. No, like you, if you go to meron din kaming SM sa La Union, ganda-ganda ng SM. It makes you proud, di ba? Parang pwede mong sabihin na yung mall namin dyan world class. So I think it's all worth the wait. It's worth the wait that you have this, no? This is SM's gift to the people of La Union.
So you have SM in Pangasinan, you have SM in Norte, you have SM in La Union. Soon, maybe in Ilocos Sur. Paano competition ng mga yun?
Hindi, tinitingnan namin yan sa catchment naman. Meron naman kami tinitingnan na, no? Like for example, I don't think naman La Union would compete with our SM in Lawag, no? Masyadong malayo na yan di ba? So this one is really catering to the people of La Union and the nearby cities around. So may mga studies yan kung kaya o hindi ng isang isang mall, no? And you know, ang maganda dito sa when you put up a mall, you create jobs. You create thousands and thousands of jobs, no? Opportunities for the people of Ilocos. Kami alam ng HR namin yan, we hire more than 70 to 80% of our employees should be the hometown of La Union. Yun ang talagang something that we always stress. Hire locally as much as we can. Diba? Para give back also to the community that we are, wherever we are. Yeah.
Sir, dito po sa transport natin, ano yung plans dyan? Kailan siya mag-ooperate? Is it going to serve like the transport hub na city?
Okay. It is, I believe this is going to be the central hub na kasi I think the LGU to mitigate or to solve the traffic congestion problem of the city proper. Parang they said na dito na lang isang tipo na lang lahat yan. Huwag napapasukin pa sa lahat kung sino-sino yung I think that's one way of really solving the traffic problem of the city. No? So they asked us we work together with them, no, to create this transport hub, no, that would be coming from all over the place. That wants to come to La Union. It's tomorrow is the ribbon cutting. Tomorrow we will cut the ribbon at 10 a.m. and after that, you know, syempre, little by little, the operations will become stronger and stronger and stronger.
Cheers.
Nakita po natin sa taas yung parking area. Magkakabit po ba ng cover parking area?
Okay. I think that's the rooftop that you know, no? Yung rooftop hindi ma-cover, walang cover yan kasi nasa roof deck na yan.
May parking fee, sir?
Parking fee, I believe this week we are charging parking fee, but let me verify lang kasi minsan nag-charge kami, minsan hindi. So, depende doon sa readiness ng area, ng place, no? Sometimes parking, you charge parking really also to help the other regular shoppers pa hindi katambayan ng parking lot. No?
Overnight, sir? Pwede?
We do have overnight, especially if you would have a BPO. Kadalasan talaga, you really have to have overnight parking because BPOs works in the 24 hours yan di ba? So, we have to.
So, sa transport hub natin, yung pati mga minibuses or jeepneys
I believe pati mga minibuses. I'm not so sure kung yung big bus, pero ang alam ko minibuses are included. But let me double check, let me verify, I'll get back to you.
Sir Stephen, you heard? Sige.
Ano yun? This is our 89th mall. 89th mall namin to, and we are so proud to do it here in La Union.
Sir, isa pang question, sir. Sir, kung masagsagan po ng Baguio Eco, nagbigay po kayo ng release dito po sa barangay ng Baguio. Bakit na-choose nyo po Baguio Eco? Not here in Pilar.
You know, sometimes you're choosing, there are several factors in choosing the beneficiaries. Normally, we ask, sino ba yung hardest hit? Sino ba yung talagang natamaan masyado? So, dun kami nag-base. Sometimes it's not necessarily your immediate community. Kung sino talagang kailangan ng tulong.
Sir, ito na pakiputin.
Pero wala kami favoritism. Pantay-pantay tayo lahat.
Kaya kasi natanong ko po yan kasi may mga nagtatanong bakit kaya dito naka-face yung Pilar. Pero bakit?
And normally we really seek guidance also from whether it's the LGU or ano. Para masabi pa point kami na ito talaga yung kailangan tulungan dahil this is like sometimes it's the poorest of the poor. There are a lot of factors why when we choose an area.
Sa ito napakiputin. Kung ating tanong sir, sa presyo na mga binili dito, paano compare sa may ibang lugar?
Okay. Normally, like for example, the pricing of the Starbucks here and the pricing of the Starbucks in La Union is equal lang naman yan. Pareho lang naman yan. The price of Jollibee in this mall and the price of the Jollibee, normally equal yan. Wala, hindi naman yan mas mahal or mas mababa. No? Also, a lot of we also operate our own supermarket and our own department store, diba? Pareho lang yan yung presyo.
Sir Stephen, going back to what you mentioned kanina about NU, no, sir. How soon is the NU? Kasi I have a follow-up question on that. Maybe most of us here doesn't know the advocacy of the chairman and the founder. I heard that during my daughter's graduation, the chairman, Mr. Hansi, was the guest of honor speaker. And the advocacy is poverty alleviation. Sinabi niya yun.
Yes.
Na the founder, Henry C., ang gusto niya magtayo ng maraming NU.
Okay.
Because of sponsoring or catering to scholarship. As many as they can. Because ang sabi ni chairman, gusto niya yung i-alleviate yung mga buhay ng mga mahihirap in sponsoring at least one in every poor family. Para pagka-graduate niya, yun naman ang mag-aangat ng buhay nila. And you mentioned about NU, sir. Pag nag-open ng NU dito, alam ko na marami kayong i-accommodate ng mga scholars. How soon is that?
Okay. National University, the area has been allocated, no? But they have not yet started the construction. Sometimes it will take another 2 to 3 years before they really open a school. Kasi madaming proseso yan, no? But you are right in what you said earlier about it started from the founder, Mr. Henry C.
Yes,
Sr., no? He himself once told me directly, ako mismo, recipient itong word na to, sabi niya sa akin, Stephen, the reason why I went into education is because education is the greatest equalizer. It is the greatest equalizer. It can help poor families' lives become better. No? It is the greatest equalizer. Yan yung sinabi sa akin mismo ng founder namin, no, na si Mr. Henry C. Sr. It is education is the answer. It is the greatest equalizer. So he wants to focus also on that. And with his son, Mr. Hansi, the chairman of our executive committee, the values and the vision of National University, I believe, is a quality but affordable education. That's why we never charge high rate, no? And of course, we have a foundation that adopts certain number of scholars, no, across the country. But National University itself, yung vision nila talaga is quality education at affordable price.
Sir, for the record lang po, meron na po ba kayong data kung ilan na po yung natulungan ng SM dito sa La Union na mabigyan ng trabaho? Kung ilan na po sila, or ilan po yung target niyo na mabigyan ng trabaho?
Okay, I can give you a number, but the number that I have most probably is just from the mall. But don't forget that each individual businessman, whether it is Starbucks or it is Manam or it is whatever Max Restaurant or Shakey's, may mga waiters yan, may mga busboy dyan, may mga cashiers dyan, may mga cooks and chef dyan. Yan, those numbers we might not have it because it's all the businessmen who has that number, di ba? But I tell you, a mall could go up as high as more than 10,000 people. If you add it up all together, kasi sa supermarket pa lang, mga baggers mo, mga kahera mo, mga nag-aano ng display ng mga di ba? Sa mall, may security guards, may mga